My name's Paul Huggins. I'm the inventor of Sealwise material, also joint MD of the Sealwise Limited. Sealwise is a new material. It's been developed using old PVCs, and the surface and the base are PVC and the core is UPVC. Most sheet material which is used in manufacture is made in layers. So it's layered on top of each other, and that allows a capillary action suction of liquids and bacteria into the material. Well, we went to a system called closed cell technology, and that means the core is made like out of bubbles, a bit like an aero bar. But what it does mean is water cannot go into that. And because we're using virtually nanotechnology on the core, it means it really does have it has no tolerance to hold water or bacteria. We've recently had a test done on how easy it is to clean Sealwise by the UCL, the University College of London. And the test for Sealwise came out extremely well against products such as Formica or laminated surfaces. It can be cleaned with chemicals and it has no effect on the material itself. It will also last much longer than any other materials out there that compare as far as ease of use. So it's sort of, I suppose the key to it is it replicates MDF and chipboard for the ease of use and quality of finish, but then it replicates stainless steel and solid laminates in longevity of life and resistance against chemicals. Anywhere that MDF, chipboard, solid laminate or stainless steel is used currently, then I would say we could replace roughly 80% of the uses by using Sealwise. And many of those applications will end up with a much better product. And obviously with the added attribute that the product can then be recycled after its life, then you really do start getting a true replacement product. We really wanted the product to be able to be made from recycled material if possible, and then the ideal situation was that we could actually recycle it after its life as well. And we managed to do both, which was fantastic really. So Sealwise, when we use a sheet of Sealwise, it's nice to know that it's been used for something else in the past. But it's even more important to know that it's going to be used for something later on. So take a typical hospital cabinet, it'll have a lifespan, a standard cabinet, it'll have a lifespan of 3 to 5 years. Sealwise lifespan is 10 to 20 years, easy. But let's say there's a change of use or whatever, and I wanted to get rid of it, that can be recycled then and put back into another product. So the people who are using Sealwise today are the NHS. We're supplying many companies, some of the larger companies who supply the NHS, and we're supplying them with the materials or cabinets. We're also supplying cubicle manufacturers. We supply many dentists throughout the UK. We're also now starting to look, we're going on a trip with the UKTI to Brazil in September. And we've got some people out in Brazil who are considering using Sealwise. It looks great. It can be used in many applications. It will reduce landfill as time goes on, and it will reduce bacterial infections in hospitals and dentists, such as MRSA and E. coli. I truly believe that within the next 5 to 10 years, you will see Sealwise kitchens becoming the standard and replacing MDF and chipboard completely. You take the southwest over the last few months and the flooding we've encountered. All those kitchens made out of chipboard or MDF were sent to landfill. If they'd been made out of Sealwise, they would have been washed down and put back into the same kitchen it came out of. That would have saved on insurance premiums, landfill taxes, and also overall been a much simpler process for the people who were flooded.